Hello friendly people of the internet, I am Hyper Superstar and welcome back to Remembering Avatar, where I talk about the episodes of Avatar The Last Airbender completely from my memory, then I watch the episode and see what I got wrong about it. Today, we're watching The Fortuneteller. I don't think this is a great episode. It's not as bad as the next episode, but that's another story. The Fortuneteller, plot synopsis, they landed in town, somebody's getting attacked by a platypus bear, and he is just like completely calm. This guy is pulling off some ultra instinct level of shit before Appa scares the shit out of him. And the platypus bear runs away. The man who has mastered ultra instinct, Hank tells them, I knew I'd be fine. A fortune teller told me about. Said I'd be fine. And Sokka, like me, why is Sokka the MVP of these episodes? I'll get to that in a minute. It's just like, yeah, predicting the future with psychic powers. Right. They told me to give you guys this. Hands on the umbrella. Katara and Aang use it, and then it starts pouring on Sokka. Because everybody hates Sokka this episode, apparently. Yeah, but they go to this village where the fortune teller is. Katara's like, oh boy, can't wait to tell my future. Really excited, really energetic about it, really believe in this shit. Aang could take or leave it. And Sokka is like me, it's just like, yeah, right. And the fortune teller's prediction about Sokka is 100% right. Your life will be filled with hardship. Most of it self-inflicted. We see that this episode, and a lot others, to be honest. Katara gets a fortune teller about her love life and how she'll be with a very powerful bender. Prince Zuko, perhaps? Who could that possibly be? Yeah, Aang overhears this. He's just like, powerful bender? I'm the Avatar! My odds went straight up! Then Aang gets his fortune told. A clash between good and evil. Oh, yeah, I know that stuff already. Anything about my love life? Sure. I just like that. It's just like she sees this great, in her head, just like the biggest main character destiny ever, and Aang's just like, yeah, I know. What do you think she saw? Do you think she saw Korra? What else can I say before I move on? Yeah, Aang backs about his love life. She makes something up, as every good fortune teller does. And her assistant, the fortune teller's assistant, has a big crush on Aang. But Aang, obviously wanting Katara, asks Sokka for some advice. Just like, hey, I got a girl I really like. He's thinking about the assistant. And he goes, hey, she likes you too. Your sister likes me! Hooray! And Sokka gives actual good advice about dating? The less you care about them, the more they care about you. They will chase, and they will chase hard. Whether you like it or not in some cases. And he completely blows off the assistant. It's just like, damn, he's good. But later on, Sokka's trying to disprove the fortunes. Just like, hey, the fortune teller told you to wear these shoes, right? How did you know? Yeah. Said if I'd wear these on the day, hey, I met my true love. Well, how often have you been wearing them? Every day. Then of course it's going to happen, you moron! You really think so? That random person does find his love, and he gives her a nice flower, and Aang's just like, ooh, where can I get that to give to Katara? At the top of the volcano. By the way, we're next to a volcano! Now, I might be an idiot since I live, in the middle of a giant landmass known as the United States, but I don't think building your civilization near a volcano is a good idea. But yeah, earlier on it's just like, the volcano will not destroy the city this year. But it's still gonna fucking blow up. And Sokka go up the mountain to get the flower. I don't know why I need to bring Sokka. They see, oh shit, that thing's gonna blow. No one believes them until they get Aunt Wu's fortune-telling bullshit book, shape the clouds into what they need to get the people to move their fucking asses, is to actually do something to help with the lava. And it's just man versus nurture. By the way, the twins. I'm an earthbender. I'm not. Huh. And the moral of the episode is, yeah, you can believe in fate and stuff like that, but ultimately at the end of the day, you decide your own destiny. This episode's not great, but at least it had a good message in the end. It's just like, you drive your own path. I hate the concept of destiny. An unescapable fate that you can't avoid, or that your path is laid out before you have any say about it. All the choices you think you made weren't yours. I hate that. I love the idea of forging your own path. That you can defy fate. That you, that person you are, may have been dealt a shitty lot in life. But you can make the change and take your life in your own hands. What was it? Kratos from God of War has done this on multiple occasions. Where he literally killed fates in God of War 2. Who? So he could change his fate. And then God of War Ragnarok, where it's just like, yeah, it's your choices that define your fate. But since we can predict your choices before you even make them, we could just tell you what you're going to do. And sometimes, knowing your own fate, it was an Oogway quote from Kung Fu Panda. One often meets their fate trying to avoid it. And for Aang, he doesn't try to avoid it. He just lets it happen. Katara, I'm not sure what she's doing, and Sokka is throwing rocks at the god as we speak. Not even sure if Zuko shows up in this episode. Because I know in the next episode we see him, but I'm not really sure if we see him in this episode or not. So let's just get into the episode and find out. Okay, so just got done with the episode, and that's exactly what I expected. There was no Zuko in this episode because there was no Zuko at all. I didn't remember him because he wasn't there. All of Aunt Wu's predictions came true, including the village not being destroyed, because they took action. I'm with 100% on Sokka's side here this episode. I know I've been saying that basically this entire fucking season. It's just like, I'm on Sokka's side, I'm on Sokka's side, I'm on Sokka's side. That might change next episode, but I mostly think I'll just be bitching. And then the next 2 episodes, maybe. But, I will get to that one when I get to it. What was the assistant's name? I literally just watched the episode and I can't remember her fucking name. That's how forgettable she was. And yet somehow I remembered her. God damn it. Now, I want to point this out. All of Aunt Wu's predictions came true, but with a caveat. People actually did something to change their fate. Well, through their actions, they got the fortunes they wanted. The village didn't get burned down, even though I would have left them to their stupidity. because Aang, Sokka, and Katara took fate into their own hands. Even out Aunt Wu, the fucking fortune teller, told them, you shape your own destiny. Another thing I'd like to point out, it's just like, since Aunt Wu's predictions have always been right up to this point, one prediction she made for Katara is that she would die in her sleep after her third great-grandkid is born. So I'm thinking with, in the next Avatar series, are we going to see Aang and Katara's great-great-grandchildren? And is she going to pass away in that series if she shows up at all? That would be a fucking great callback, by the way. But yeah, stalker girl that likes Aang, predictions always being right, but through the actions of others, you can trust, but you must verify. They trusted Aunt Wu, but as soon as Sokka and Aang went up to the volcano, it's just like, oh shit. Guys, learn this. Trust, but verify. And then Aang versus Mountain, Aang versus Volcano, where Aang wins. And when Aang beats the volcano in a fucking fight, I'd also like to point out this village has earthbenders, and now would be a great time to learn some fucking earthbending, Aang. Just saying. I'm just saying. Next 2 episodes are going to prove that again. Great time to learn some earthbending. To, help save the village against the volcano. But he wins anyway, so I guess it doesn't really matter. Except it totally does, since he's on the time crunch. Yeah. Sokka makes an offhanded comment. It's just like, yeah, Aang's a very powerful bender. Katara finally gets through her head, and it's just like, am I gonna tap that? Am I gonna husband that up? Yes, you are. I have kids with that one. It's the Fortune Teller. It's a fluff filler episode. Not as bad as The Great Divide, and not as bad as the next episode I'm going to talk about. But it's just fine. It's just there. There's nothing really bad I can say about it, but there's nothing really great I can say about it either. Except, I love Sokka. And I've loved Sokka up this entire show to this point. So yeah, nothing out of the ordinary, I guess. Except Sokka's great dating advice, the less you care about them, the more they care about you. Huh. When did this come out? Like 2005? Took us like over 15 years to figure out, wait, Sokka knows what he's talking about. Oh well. But what did you guys think of the Fortune Teller? Leave your thoughts in the comment section down below. Leave a like on the video if you liked it. And subscribe for more seeing visions into the future. And hit that little notification bell to see when I upload all the time. Until next time in Hyper Super Sora, sayonara.